What's up, Raiders? Welcome back to another quest slash mission completion guide for Arc Raiders. I do one of these for every single quest in the game. Specifically today we're looking at one called Straight Record, which is given to us by Celeste. Now this needs to be done on damn battlegrounds, and the first step of this quest says that you need to reach Victory Ridge. Now Victory Ridge is actually this entire upper section here, so you can actually hit Victory Ridge quite easily by just coming in from the south by swamps or even around from the top. Now the point is that even though Victory Ridge is this massive area, specifically for the second step there is a place that you need to go, which is basically an old EMP trap. Now it's entirely likely, like, as you've been playing the game, you've already moved past this thing once and heard like the electricity humming or something like that. You can even ping it and it says quest objective, and you might have been wondering what the fuck is this thing. Well, good news, today we're actually going to find out exactly what it is. So once you get to it, you are going to basically find the old EMP trap, and you can go over to it and you can interact with it, and then after that you are going to have to disable 3 power switches, and these are little like sort of like generators which are providing power to this trap. So you can follow my footage here, but we're gonna have to go to each one of these 3. They're kind of like in a triangle around us. So the first one is kind of like just up on this ridge overlooking the trap itself. The good news is once you actually have this quest and you are playing it, these kind of like give off like a funny color, so you can see them from a little bit further away, which absolutely does help. I think it also did help the fact that I was doing this in a night mission. I'm not saying that you should do that as well. You can obviously do this during a normal just day mission, but I feel like the night helped a little bit with the visibility. But once you get this first one up here, that is the first one of these power switches done. The second one is actually on the upper area of this like dilapidated sort of like building thing here, so you kind of like have to climb up on the side here and you can jump over, and that is going to be the second one done. Now the third one is a little bit further down the road from the trap itself, and this is the one that's the furthest and I would say possibly the most difficult to find. But with the trap behind you, the big tower trap, you just kind of like head down this path here and you will see it next to another electricity tower with some wires and stuff hanging down, and once you interact with that, that's going to be all 3 of the power switches done. And then for the final step, you just need to make your way back to the trap itself, so where you originally started this whole thing, and you will then be able to interact with it one last time with the yellow button, which will then actually disable, shut down this trap. And once you've done all of these steps, that's going to be everything needed to be done so that you can basically then extract. Bear in mind, this does not all need to be done in one round, so if for some reason you meet a untimely demise as you are doing this, then of course you can just resume the steps at whichever point you perished. But that's it for the video as well. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know which of these missions you are stuck on, so I can kind of like cycle them out faster in the order that you would perhaps want them to be. I'm kind of like going through them chronologically the way that I completed them myself, but I'm happy to bump some to the top. Thanks for all the support. It's been phenomenal. Throw me a sub if you enjoy content like this for all things Arc Raiders, and until next time, fucking cheers.